Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the halachot of the coming to the Bet Knesset and what happens if a person would come late. So the Kav HaChaim does bring down that this entire heter of Shulchan Aruch and Siman Nun Bet, which is that if a person comes late, he would be able to skip around, is only going to be in a situation where they do not have another tzibur to pray with. However, if there's going to be another tzibur to pray with, it is better to pray with another tzibur later on than in order to come and to start skipping around. Now, there's also going to be a machloke between the acharonim. What happens to do with Birkot HaShachar? The Mishnah Berurah Sif Katan Bet says, look in the Chaye Adam that if a person comes late, he should say at least before starting the Shachrit, he should say Netilat Yadayim, Elokai Neshamayim Birkat HaTorah. So from there, it's mashma that obviously the rest of Birkot HaShachar he will only do after the Tefillah. And that be'emet is the psak of Rav Ovadia Yosef as well. However, though, here he brings down that the Kav HaChaim says that Al Pi HaSod, since Birkot HaShachar is always has to be before Tefillah, so if a person comes late, he should say the entire Birkot HaShachar before the Tefillah. And he shouldn't skip it out in order to do it afterwards in order to make it up. Besides the fact that you get into other problems as well, because maybe Mechaya Metim takes care of Elokai Neshama, maybe the Birkot HaTorah is taken care of with Avat Olam. So obviously there is a lot of what to speak about, but again, this is going to be another machloket. I just wanted to finish off by mentioning that what happens right now, a person would have to skip out, right, if he goes at a regular pace. Or he could go flying, and then what happens is he'll still make it. So therefore here it says that it's obviously better to skip out and to go at a regular pace than to come and start skipping around. That's going to be very, very important, as we already mentioned, because again, obviously the kavanah is a very important aspect to the tefillah. Now, even though there is Izar of Enzionah Bashaul to do with skipping out, that if a person starts becoming accustomed to doing it, so therefore what happens is that he shouldn't skip out at all. Why? Because once it becomes a minhag, right? So then we don't want minhag that a person comes late to the Bet Knesset. So if it's going to be that a person will always come late, or he starts saying that it's a minhag, so therefore he doesn't have this heter of skipping out in order to get to the tefillah, because if not, then the entire purpose left. So therefore here we're only talking about a case where it was a one-off, right? The person came late to the Bet Knesset, so therefore obviously tefillah b'tzibur is so important, he's allowed to skip around in the tefillah in order that his tefillah should be tefillah with the tzibur.